Right, here we are. Got the first semi-final up. Gareth, who is basically, how many times has he been here, Joe? He's won 2 nights already.
Every week, I'm pretty sure, hasn't it been? He's made it to the semis.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can get there again, eh?
Well, he's got a tough opponent in Joshua. He's just taken out Troy Jackson.
The Kiwis and the WA boys seem to be doing really well in the weekly series so far.
They do. They've got Marty Black, who's already through to the second semi-final. And he faces either the Kiwi, Troy Shaw, or Duncan Taylor. And I'm not too sure where Duncan Taylor's from, to be honest.
Let me quickly look him up. I will find out. So we got Duncan. Oh, let's find out. Duncan Taylor.
Joshua.
Oh, he doesn't have him listed where he's from.
He wants to fly under the radar.
He's flown under the radar.
Yeah, he wants to fly under the radar. Doesn't want anyone to know where he's from.
Oh, yeah. True. He does play in Tasman series in Anzac. What is he in?
So Josh has just taken a 1-0 lead. He's broken the throw.
Ooh. I mean, Josh had an absolute elite game in Tasman series this week.
Oh, he did. Who was his opponent in that one? They both averaged over 80, didn't they?
Ryan Penn, it was.
What was the scoreline?
I'll bring it up. It was a 5-all draw with averages of 81 and a piece, essentially. 9 dart averages of 80 and 83. Highest finishes 155 and 120. Throughout the game, 10 plus scores, 13 to Joshua, 8 120s to Ryan, 4 140s to Ryan, and 3 180s to Josh.
Wow. Super standard.
Yeah, and that is in our...
Ryan's also a WA player, isn't he?
I think he is, yeah. He is. So pretty cracking standard, but that's not even the top. They're not even the top division those boys. So
no. No, they're actually both in my division, and I managed to get a win over Joshua in my first league game.
You were throwing well that night, though, weren't you?
I was. Yeah, it's very rare, but I was.
All right. So who's got the darts in this? Gareth's got the darts in. Oh, no. Josh, did he break him?
Got the darts. Yeah, he broke him first leg.
Well, he'll be looking to continue that. He's a little bit behind here.
See how Jack Formoino is watching. Wonder if we're going to see him back in the server.
I know. I'm just going to quickly do a check-in on this other game, Sean, because Mark's like waiting around for quite a while, so I hope he's keeping warm.
Not when it's
So now, we've got Troy leading Duncan 2-0. Very close on averages, though.
And that's the best of 7, isn't it?
The best of 7, yeah.
Yeah.
So I might just do the right thing and just ping Muddy and just make sure that he's keeping warm because we want the WA boy. Well, right. Break and a break, hey?
Yeah. It's an awesome standard. He's found it. Tops for Gareth. Ooh. There he is. Hold a throat.
All right, we're settling in here now. All right. Joshua's taking a bit of a run on this leg here.
Go Gareth won't be too phased. It's on Josh's throw, so Gareth will just sit back, try and find some rhythm.
Did he thread that? He did. Managed to get that through.
See, Josh is using the Omni. What's your thoughts on the Omni?
I was about to say before, Sean, there's a lot of Omnis getting around the TDR server and all the players. I played against, who's my opponent this morning? Daniel Bowles, I think.
Yeah. All that game, yeah.
The Omni made a few mistakes, Sean. Quite a few, actually.
Yeah, it does. It does. And if you're not too clued up with accounting yourself,
you're
picking up on the mistakes, So it's a very good piece of kit to have.
You still need those fundamentals, though, to know that it's accurate, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So there we go. Josh has just leveled it out to all. So,
but if there's anyone out there who would like an Omni, the weekly series sponsors, the Dart Depot,
sure.
they retail. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the price is, actually, but you can pick up an Omni.
I think you can get anything from the Dart Depot, anything darts related, can't you?
Yeah, darts as well as pool. So if you're a bit of a pool player yourself,
Let's have a look. I'm on there. I'm on the website. I'll have a quick look for an Omni. I think it's using my Australian VPN, so it is not giving me anything.
No.
I need to look at that. That will have to be changed. So we got in this other game. The boys are on a break in the other game.
Marty Black, when are we getting TDR t-shirts? Good question. Good question, buddy. When I pull my finger out, basically. The Dart Depot have kindly jumped on board with the shirts as well. We did shortlist 5 shirts, but we also grew in numbers in TDR, and it kind of took a back seat for a moment. But
I wasn't going to say anything, Sean. But now that Marty's raised it, I don't feel as bad. I did look at some of the emails and I saw the dates, and I was like, "Gee, that was a long time ago now."
Yeah, that's right.
Get back on the radar, Marty. Make it work. I think there were some good designs that came out, so maybe we'll be able to reopen submissions or something, Sean, and get some.
Yeah, I think we should reopen submissions. I mean, we had some cracking designs, but we also had 30 members in the Discord, and now we're up to over 200. So there may be some more designers amongst us. So maybe chuck a message out on the on that chat and see if there's any more submissions.
I'm going to write it in my notebook so we get back to this one right now.
Marty also would like an Anzac Cup champion badge to stitch onto it.
The notebook's back out, Marty.
Marty Black from WA won the inaugural major, which was the Anzac Open, or the Anzac Cup, wasn't it? Not the Open, the Anzac Cup.
Yeah.
We need to sort something out for the expat.
Yeah.
Tell me, Marty, would you like a St. George's Cross on there somewhere? The expat in WA? Josh looks to be getting a little frustrated.
Does he? I think badges are on the radar.
Badges
So-
and trophies.
Yeah. We probably I don't know. We've got some shipping logistics challenges there, but I'm sure a couple of ideas from our lovely members and our admin team will be able to get something figured out.
Nice, good answer, Marty. Good answer. Can you guess what Marty answered on that? If he would like a St George's Cross? An absolute nah, because he's an Aussie now.
You're right, yeah. I was going to say he's probably a proud Western Australian now. So knowing that there's
he sounds like he is. Sounds like he is. Yeah, good start. Just excuse the middle finger there from Josh.
Is that what he did?
Letting out some of that frustration.
Ooh.
Bro.
All right. Let's have a little bit
At
of
this
look.
rate, we'll be able to play the second semi-final from the beginning. How's that
I think
last
we will.
fixture in the quarterfinals going?
It's 2-2 at the moment.
Yeah, oh, sorry, Marty, mate. I hope you keep it warm.
I know.
Best of 3 now in the other quarterfinal.
And we're down to a finish on the 5th leg, so it shouldn't be too long for you, Marty.
Actually, just remind me, was it week 2 we had Marty Black and Joshua in the final? It was a final of 2 WA players, and
Yeah, that was correct. Yeah.
So we had Gareth win week 1,
Yeah.
and Marty win week 2. I'm fairly confident in that because he's way up there. What was he, seed 2 tonight? It's hard to say because there's so many good players out of WA. It was
Marty
definitely Joshua, wasn't it?
Marty Black won week 2.
Yeah.
Gareth then won week 3 again last week.
So, don't want to jinx it, but is there a pattern? Is there a theme here? Can you see it?
Well, Gareth Marty.
Yeah. No pressure, Marty.
We will see though, because Josh looks like he's doing quite well here in this leg, which would be a break of throw. Is it? No. Hold.
No, he broke the last leg, so he's holding. He's trying to hold, which, looking at the scoreline at tops. Oh,
geez.
He dragged that low. Joe, surely there's enough players in WA, part of TDR, for you to start getting everyone together over there. Gee.
My dream of being in the WA team is just absolutely let the horse and cart is bolted on that one. So I'm about 20 average points off to make the cut on that one, I think. So
yeah.
That's all right. I'll be the team captain, non-playing captain. So that's what I'll do.
You provide the drinks.
Yeah, that's it.
We should get everyone together in WA down at Man Cave Juzzy's place.
We should. Maybe I'll hit him up because I have hit up the WA players in the Discord channel that we've got and suggested it, and there's quite a few players who were keen to meet up. But maybe a man cave session might be the go. I think because it's quite a setup.
Yeah, it is quite a setup. Well, Joshua's pulled himself out to a 2-leg lead.
This is where we could see Gareth fire, though, I think.
Yeah. He's definitely got the game, you know. For those who don't know, Gareth and I are close friends. We work together. We were just down in Blenheim for work just this week. And we often play. And it's frustrating playing him because he could have his phone in one hand and still be throwing 180s with the other. And there's me trying to just knock him off. Yeah, and I just can't. Every now and then. And it's still always frustrating to lose to him. But he is such a good player. Marty's just asking, where is the man cave? South of the river?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Oh, nice one.
Without disclosing where you are too closely, Marty, are you north or south of the river? I still don't know what that means in WA either.
Yeah, Joe will give out his address in a minute.
Yeah.
So you can all send him.
Box of Cooper's Pale Ale will be good.
Cooper's Pale Ale. Okay.
Yeah. 440 cans would be better, but I'll take whatever comes my way.
It's raining.
I might message.
Joe?
Hey?
We got a guest appearance? Is that your daughter coming in?
That's my son, yeah.
Your son, yeah.
Yeah. Old Charlie. He wants to watch the footy, so.
G'day, Charlie.
So, Charlie, say hey to our 50,000 viewers. Oh, yeah, now he's quiet, eh? So, where are we at with these scores now? That's a good checkout.
And that's for the game. Best of 9, yep. First of 5.
Oh, he's done.
Also, what we'll do is we'll just put everyone back on to check out the Dart Depot, and we'll be back with the next semi-final, which will be Marty. And he has come back and he said he's north near June Dallop.
Yep.
June Dallop.
You got it in one.
But moving up to Eglinton Way next year.
Very
so
good.
That's from Marty. And he will be, look at the stats. Gareth 70 average, Joshua 74. It's shaping up to be a week 2 here. A repeat of week 2. What do you reckon? Marty got it?
Marty did, because it's 3-3 in this quarterfinal between Duncan and Troy. And Duncan's average on right up.
Should we chuck that game up? Let's do that now, actually.
Yeah, it's in the last leg, though. We are in the last leg.
Here we go. So if Marty's still watching, this is the last leg decider for your next opponent.
What's happening here? We're on a break.
On a break whilst mid-scoring. So...
Oh, Marty Black is already watching on directly through Darts camera. We can see you there, mate.
Yeah. Hello, Matty. Yeah, Matty's watching. He was a bit slow on checking in for this tournament. Oh, he said he was a bit slow. I actually think he was scared that he was going to get
Gareth straight
Gareth. Yeah, he either gets Gareth or Deegan Elliott Hornbrook first. And, although we even though we know Maddie's got the game to beat these players, he just can't get across the line, and no doubt he'll jump in comms very soon. If you do, Maddie, watch your language, son.
Yeah. The Maddie could have been lucky because whenever I'm in, there's an easy W at one somewhere. So
Maddie reckons it's rigged. I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Yeah, we've got your ID tagged, mate, and
yeah,
Sean's got it in the code, just an automatic matchup against Gareth straight.
Listen, let's just blame it on Gaza. Are we on another break?
Oh, it looks like it.
Here, guys.
I might just make sure everything's all good. Let me just duck over there. Where are we? So who? It's Troy and Duncan, right?
It's Troy and Duncan. On another break. This is great for the live stream, isn't it?
Here we go. We're back.
We go. I've got a guest appearance from Hazel. How are you, my darling? You want to say hello to the 50,000 people on the live stream? Oh. Oh. What are you up to? Spinny chair. You come in for a spinny chair. Hazel, I need to remind you as well, if you could please watch your language whilst on the stream. Yeah? No swear words.
Are we throwing darts here, or we're just watching empty dartboard?
Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Looking at Troy's camera, I'd say with some frustration, knowing Troy, he'll be sending a message right now.
I think so. By that camera wobble.
That camera is definitely giving some serious wobble. What do we reckon, guys? You viewers out there, what kind of message would Troy be sending his opponent right now? You can tell at the last start, he is not happy.
Watch the language in the comments too. Oh, what have you lost? Oh, okay. There you go, mate.
And he's just took it out.
He's taken it out.
He's taken it out. And the player lost connection with Troy's camera. So, would you reckon he's quit or? Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see. No doubt, I'll have a message very soon. But right now, we'll go to a quick break with before we get Marty's game up on the stream. Right, here we have it. Final.
Welcome.
Weekly Series 4, which is a repeat of Weekly Series 2. The two WA players in the final.
Yes.
Marty Black and Joshua Elliott. Best of 11 legs, first to 6. What's your predictions, Joe?
Well, I know one thing for sure is that someone from WA is going to win, and I would say Marty's just had
He's had a long break.
He's had a long break, and his opponent's just pulled out, so he's going into this final a little bit probably underdone, I would say.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree with that too.
And Josh just come off Gareth and put quite a performance together. So I would probably say Josh might have this. Marty did have him in week 2. So you never know. Marty can definitely hold his own at this level. So
just missed the 180 there. Super dart. Oh, straight back at him.
good pegs.
Have a look at those on Marty's surround.
That's why the badges I think would be quite good, Sean.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder if that's something Marty does in his spare time.
Yeah. They look like they look like they're made of timber or something, are they?
Yeah.
It's quite a nice little touch, I think. Be something we look into there, Sean, for winners.
Oh, has to happen. Has to happen. I think if anyone out there knows of like a trophy store, what are they called? Are they just engravers or? There is. I know of one here in Wellington, Lower Hutt. There's a couple.
Marty, strong start. What's that? 19 darts. Good.
Good leg, yeah.
I think they're what do they call it? Some sort of laser etching.
Yeah. We might need to reach out to one or two, maybe a New Zealand base and an Australia base. So we can cater to both. But yeah, we should reach out and see if someone wants to jump on board with TDR and be our official medal and trophy supplier, and they may have the means to ship across Australia and New Zealand. You never know.
Yeah,
certainly conversation. Great darts there from Marty.
early days, but this is shaping up to be quite good, I think.
Yes. Super set, Marty. Super set.
Group. His long extended break hasn't seemed to hamper him early on, so I think it's been probably an hour since he's touched a dart, probably. I imagine he wasn't keeping warm, but
he may have just been sitting down having a cup of tea watching the stream. He was, certainly a few comments coming in from Marty during Josh and Gareth's game.
Have we got any more? If there's anyone watching that wants to ask a question about TDR or how you get involved or some suggestions about what we can do better if you're an active player, put in the comments.
Yeah. Feedback is always welcome.
We can't touch it.
My son's on the dartboard behind me. So
Is he?
Yeah. It's got the calculator out, adds his score up, so
Good lad.
he'll be beating me in about 3
Omni.
weeks, I reckon. Huh?
Maybe Dad should get him an Omni.
Maybe I should swing over to the dart depot and get the shot bandit and surround. I think they've got a deal on. I think it's about $86 off at the moment, $240 down to $180. So if anyone's got a need for a new board and surround, whether you're new to darts or an existing player, jump over to the Dart Depot who sponsor the weekly series.
Yeah, I'm forever ordering stuff from the Dart Depot. I've got 2 Shot Bandit boards sitting at work, still in the box, because they're often having deals. I think I picked both of those boards up at less than $100 each. For a Shot Bandit, that's not too bad. So when I see a deal, I grab it.
I've had a few games on the Shot Bandit boards, and they're quite good. Over when I travel over to Cairns, they've got shot for all their boards over there.
I think that's good.
Ranger's the other one. Is the Ranger one? Ranger's another shot board, isn't it?
Yes, yep. So the Ranger is what I'm currently using here in the dart room, and it's been holding up really well. I haven't rotated it for a while. Like I'm talking 6 weeks maybe, and it's holding up really well. And that is, I think, the step below the Bandit. So the Ranger, I believe, is the entry level wire shot board, so with no staples. Yeah. And then your Bandit is your next step up.
Yes, that's correct. That is correct, Sean. I've just Googled it. The Ranger is your entry level board, and then the Bandit is the one step up. So
that's the board you'll see all across New Zealand in the Dart Council clubs. Everyone's using the shot Bandits.
Yeah.
Proudly backed by Shot here in New Zealand. So it's a familiar board if you're a Kiwi. That's for sure.
So Marty was taking 2 in a right on the trot here.
A little bit frustrated, maybe.
I think so. Yeah. We could. Josh might have thought he was in for a bit of a longer break, and this, the withdrawal might have thrown a spanner in the works, maybe.
Yeah, quite possibly. You had Marty prepared to play his semi-final. Oh, unlucky. Right, Marty should go for the 19s here. First start.
No.
And he's now got to set it up. Of course, if you go to the 19s first and you hit a single, it leaves you 104. Gives you that opportunity for triple 18 and the ball.
Yep.
But if you hit the triple 19, you've got 66. So straight to the 16 segment at the ball. Not to worry. Josh has managed to claw a leg back there, which was a breaker throw. So he just needs to hold this one.
Yep, and we're back level peggings.
Back level pegging.
I like the Happy Gilmore just tap it in badge there, just below between the 16 and the minute. I like that. We might have to ask Marty about that one.
Fill it up. Oh. Just want to put a little plug in. I managed to get a 180 tonight in my deciding leg in the second round.
Very good. I've thrown 3 180s, all not in matches, just practice. So they don't count for anything.
They certainly don't go on your TDR stats, do they?
They do not go on my TDR. I could probably manually put them in somehow, but
I bet you could. I bet you could.
I won't do that. But if anyone wants to bump up their TDR stats, I can. You can just DM me. We might be able to figure something out.
What was those pale ales you're after?
Coopers, they are.
Coopers, pale. I'll tell you what, Coopers need to jump on board and sponsor TDR with the amount of shout outs they get.
I know, they do. Yeah. They do.
So they're copy with this live stream, Joe.
I reckon Coopers would be in the realm of sponsoring one of the majors. I reckon just a one-off Coopers major for the year would probably bring in some good players. I think too.
Yeah, it's got a ring to it.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good check.
Open darts.
118. Level pegging.
Level pegging.
Jeez.
He's picked his average up too. Look, he's sitting around a 79 now.
Yep.
Marty's just solid, very solid, sitting around a 70, 71 mark. We know he's got gears.
Josh was one of the players that we mentioned earlier that was part of an absolute barnstormer of a game in the TDR Tasman series in what would essentially be our second division, averaging, I think it was 81 off the top of my head.
Yeah.
And battled out a draw with Ryan Penn, who also averaged 81. It's absolute cracking standard for what is classed as TDR Div 2. So those boys you'd imagine, would be right up there for going deep into Tasman series and potentially playing in a final, I would imagine.
Yeah. Could well be them in the final. It's not looking likely to be me as I'm sitting on the bottom of.
Well, I am the data guy for the Tasman series, so I've seen that, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're bringing that up, not me.
I kicked off with a hiss and a roar, playing, as I mentioned earlier, Joshua, who is here in the final and getting the win. Managing a 70-plus average myself in a 6-3 win, I think it was. Then I come up against Toddy. Now, Toddy, I don't think we've seen him in the weekly series.
Is this Todd Kep?
Yes.
Yeah, he's. Let me go to the thread. Did he absolutely annihilate you? Did he?
Look, if you look at the stats, not fantastic. But if you could take the last 6 legs and those stats alone, he would have been 80 plus. I managed to take the first 3 legs, and I thought, yes, I'm on for a two from 2.
Yeah.
And then Todd just woke up and smashed in 3 180s on a way to a 6-3 win, I think. He just went ballistic.
Well, Todd, this is the flexibility that TDR offers is as good as this. Todd put a message on. There was a fixture that was arranged on the 25th, and it was meant to actually be played, which was the night of State of Origin, I believe. And I'll just quickly check. Todd's from Tasmania, so I assume that he would be rugby league. And he put a message on the match thread, Discord, apologising and basically admitting that he'd had way too many frothies, and that he will not be able to play until Sunday. So love the honesty there from Todd.
Yeah, and flexibility, like you just said. You jump on TDR. We'll release you a fixture on Monday, and you've got till the end of the following Sunday to play it.
Yep.
But life comes first. If you've got a holiday, you've got family coming around, you've got to go away for work, let us know, and we can, extend the time to complete it.
Make it work. We can fill up the fixtures or whatever it might be. In all of our jibber jabber there, Marty's taken another leg by the looks of it.
He has.
I'm just going to do some maintenance on my darts while we're talking here.
It's pretty quiet in the comments.
I know.
Can anyone hear us on the live stream? Oh, super tough.
What do we got? Josh has got the darts in this leg, is it? He does. Well, the rain has just started. WA's in for a bit of rain, typical for a WA day-long weekend. And it has just started.
Every here today.
Hey?
We had a stunning day in the capital here today.
I saw the picture of your fishing. That looked quite therapeutic, Sean, earlier. So
beautiful. But yeah, like WA, we're in for some rain from tomorrow. For the long week.
Have you got a long weekend too? Have you?
Yeah. I mean, it's the King's birthday, so all of us Commonwealth, should be celebrating what's not actually his birthday.
Yeah. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
Oh, yes. But not complaining.
No.
I am not complaining. It's a day off.
Exactly right. So I've been in WA now for 4 years, and every single WA day, which is held in winter, which is not what WA is about. Not WA is about sunshine and no rain. Check out there, was it? Yes.
Yep.
3-3. Good standard. The average from Joss has dropped just off a little bit there.
WA day.
Yeah, WA day, mate. So
is that? So it's not the King's birthday for you, or it is /WA day.
Our King's birthday is in September.
Yeah, of course it is.
We got a different king, I think, Sean.
Yeah. I think, What's his name?
King Marty or Josh.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I don't know. It is being changed in the future, but every single WA day is just torrential rain and storms. So, which we're due for again this year.
Oh yeah. At least you can prepare for it now. There's a bit of a
there's a theme.
very consistent.
Oh. All right, let's see if Josh can set himself up here. Okay.
Another triple.
Yeah, I know. He is pretty much every visit. I think he's had one.
Get on top. Yeah, and he's done that. 80 after 15.
We might have to ask Marty what darts he's using there because I like the look of them.
They seem to go where you want them to go, don't they?
Yeah, is that the dart or is that him?
Is that it? Double 8. Oh. All right, pressure on Marty.
We go on tops, Marty.
Now to hold throw. Tops, it's open. Oh, he's got it. Pressure. What pressure, says Marty.
Nah.
Great.
I think we need to get some of these top players, like you've already suggested, Sean, into some sort of format where they're playing on a monthly. We get the best players is TDR.
Yeah, I was thinking, are you familiar with the modus that's on YouTube?
Yes, yep, I've seen it.
I need to learn a little bit more about that concept, but I like it. Best of 7, and I think you're split in sections, and you play everyone in your section, and there's multiple sections. And then it's like the winner of this night is instantly through to a final. But then I think they redraw the other players, and then you find that throughout the week they're all playing in different sections. But yeah, the winner of each one I think goes straight through to a final night. And of course, I mean it's a great concept, and it's pure content for Modus. I mean I think that came about during COVID, much like all online darts, even though Modus is in person, but that closed room, small venue dart competition, but YouTube being the platform of where they share it to an audience. But we've certainly got the talent in TDR to.
Yeah, I'm going to apologise. I did not hear anything you said. I ran into some technical issues there, but I'm sure it was right on point. So
yeah, it was right on point, and I won't repeat it because I've probably forgotten what I said actually. But we've got plenty of talent within TDR.
Yeah,
we can just showcase it. Put a night together,
get a night booked in,
and just let the players at it.
Yeah,
like the weekly series. That we're 7. This is the 8th leg. Both of these finalists are up around the mid 70s.
Yeah.
93 good darts. Super set.
Yeah.
Looking like it's Marty's. It'll be just
Marty, so he should
straight at it.
Marker. Yeah.
Good dart. Do you know what? I reckon they might be the Johnny Claytons.
Are they?
Possibly.
Let me Should we see if I can figure this out, Sean?
Yeah. Well, anyone in
the comments,
anyone who's watching, comment what you think Marty's darts are. Are they Johnny Claytons?
Surely out of the 50,000 viewers, someone will know.
Yeah. It's not what Josh wants when he needs to claw back and win every leg.
He does, yeah. They might be Johnny Clayton, eh?
Yeah, Johnny Clayton's got that sort of straight barrel but a tapered edge or tapered end. Got set himself somewhere. Which I got from the Dart Depot.
I'm just looking at them on the dartdepot.com. Or not .com, what is it? Dartdepot.
The more I look, I would put money on they are Johnny Clayton's 24 gram.
You're going to go down to the grams, are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Johnny Clayton's 24 gram.
Well, if anyone is interested in some Johnny Clayton darts, they are on the dartdepot.co.nz for 136 AU dollars, and they are at 90%.
190.
We need to come up with a way, Sean, to really celebrate a 180 on the stream somehow.
Oh, we can. There'll be a way. 1588? What do you reckon? 588?
Oh,
30? I think you've got a bit of time, Marty. Not too much time. Try it again. 1588.
there it is. Oh,
There. A repeat of week 2. There is a pattern.
there is a pattern.
There is a pattern. So if we have a look at the stats for that one, oh, it's incredible. 6-3. What a game. Pretty much identical in that 3-dart average.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, if you look at that checkout rate, let's let Josh down a little bit.
I think so. And I would assume with a player of his caliber, he wouldn't be too happy with that. So and you can identical checkouts, 14 darts.
Yeah, the same amount of darts, which is not surprising when you look at the averages. They were neck and neck all the way down. Best leg, 18 from Marty, 15 from Joshua, 22 and 19 being their worst legs. So out of 9 legs, 22 darts was the worst. Feel like we need to get Marty on the stream and just confirm what darts he's using.
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you can get him on the stream? You might need to give him the roll.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'll just show the heat map. If you can see that on the screen. That's the heat map from Joshua's board. One of the good things about having the Omni is it gives you these kind of visuals and stats.
Let me just get.
Three 140s piece. 3 ton 20 pluses from Joshua.
Marty said he's just about to go jump in the shower, so he must be must have worked a bit of a sweat during the game. But he said he's going to send his darts over what he's using, so we will find out.
We will find out. Unfortunately, we won't find out on the stream. Fantastic. So if we see over here a shout out from Darts Down Under Premier Division is Joshua, and we can see that Josh is using 25 gram Shot Warriors.
We should get our TDR players to start making sure they've got that in there, Sean.
Yeah. Be a good touch for TDR. But darts down under. Yeah, they're kind of like what, a sister platform, sister server. A lot of players play on both.
Yeah, we head over to Darts Down Under on a Friday night for Friday Night Flights, is it called? I believe it's turned into a bit of quite a successful little Friday night tournament. So
yeah, I think there was 30 plus last night or the week before. Regularly, there's good numbers. Yeah.
No, last night there was I think there was 30 plus. So
yeah, I made the final a couple of weeks back, and I come up against Cody from TDR.
Yeah.
And he was throwing 103 average in the first 3 legs. He cleaned me up. I managed to pull, I think, 4 legs back on him, but too good. Absolutely too good. But yeah, I haven't seen Cody play in a weekly series, which is a shame because the standard he throws, he'd have a few finals.
Yeah, definitely.
But
Marty's got back to me. He's on the target.
Oh.
Is it scope 3? Yeah, target scope. Oh no, target scope 4s, SP04, 90% tungstens.
Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. I was completely wrong. Thank goodness no one took me up on the little bet I had going. Right, that concludes weekly series week 4. We'll have the updated rankings out in the coming days. But yeah,
for all the and any TDR players, your data with the new automation that we've got should be out in the next hour to jump on your auto merit dashboard and your player dashboard stats. So
definitely. And thank you to the Dart Depot. If you need any dart accessories, head over to the website that will be on screen next. Thank you.